Hi, it's David Gomm in the stained glass studio. I thought it might be instructive to talk about how we go about insulating a stained glass window to be put into a door. Now, before you start out, you have to decide how big it's going to be, what size is the opening in the door, and then you make your tempered glass order 1/4 of an inch smaller in one direction and the other. That way you'll have 1/8 of an inch on each side wiggle room. And we'll talk a little bit more about that later. Also, so then you order the tempered glass in advance. Your art glass is going to be 1 inch smaller than your tempered glass. Let me see. One of the things you need to know about tempered glass is that once they cut it and they temper it, it can't be cut and it can't be ground. So you're committed. Sometimes we've had instances where a piece was cut to the wrong size and we had to actually throw that piece away. And in fact, I think we have a video where our son Dane smacks it with a hammer to see how it goes. All right, so now once you've got your tempered glass ordered and it comes in and you've got your art glass completely done, now you're ready to take it and have it put together, have it insulated. First thing you got to do, clean that baby up. Genial is a witness that you got to get it clean, and you got to get it really clean, especially when it's going to be in between two tempered pieces of glass. You can't get in there. If you miss a little piece of fuzz, that piece of fuzz is in there forever. So make sure it's just as clean as you can get it. Use a wooden dowel and a rag to get all the little shadows around the copper foil areas. But get all the lead lines clean, 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 clean. Do not wax the window. If you put wax on it, you'll have streaks in it going one direction or another, and you may not even see them until after it's put together. Okay, once you take that to the shop to have it built, the guys will take the tempered glass that's already there and they'll have it cleaned for you, and it'll be super clean. It'll be great. So now when they get started, what they do is they take the tempered glass and put it down, and then they put the stained glass down, the art glass is down onto that, and then they take a piece of foam that's got some stickiness and a foil backing, and they put it around the art glass. Once that's done, then the two guys that are building it, because it takes two, take one side of the glass and the other side of the glass and put the two together and get them perfectly lined up and pop that piece down. If they miss a little, then that's why, one of the reasons why you want to have that extra 1/8 of an inch all the way around, because if it gets out of alignment slightly, it might just have a difficult time going into your opening that you've already calculated. And so that's one of the reasons you want to do that. One thing I might want to say about that metal tape, it gets scored on the edges so it bends just right. And you can go anywhere from, there's different sizes. And depending on what width you've calculated the window to be, windows can be 3/4 thick, or they can be an inch thick. Different sizes have used different foil. Okay, finally, you've got a sandwich of glass, art glass, and tempered glass again. and they're put together. There's the foam tape is in there holding them apart. Then they'll take their hot equipment and they will inject hot butyl rubber into the space and go all the way around, sealing it off. And that's how the glass panel gets insulated. Now there's just captured air in between the two pieces of tempered glass and also the art glass is in there, and it's held well. Here's the completed window, ready for the customer to pick it up and put it in their door. And finally, we have a picture here of Helen, who really loves her window. Here's a detail of how good the art glass looked. All right, at any rate, I hope you enjoyed this little walk through how you might go about doing a piece of insulated glass for your own door.